thing? Is that a Caterpie Gyarados? Hi, I'm Mike, PokeTips Mike, and fun fact, did you know you could actually play Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield with a GameCube controller if you actually have that little adapter that goes into the Switch? I think that's kind of wild. You could play Pokemon Coliseum, which came out in 2004, and Sword and Shield, which came out in 2019, with the same controller. Anyway, welcome back to episode number 7 of my Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield Extreme Randomizer Nuzlocke. Last time, we took out our second gym leader, Nessa, but we did have a little price to pay. We're down to only 3 Pokemon right now, Cedric, Norbert, and our newest member, Moody. However, there is a bright side right now. Since we got 2 gym badges, that means we could go back to the wild area today and get ourselves 3 new Pokemon. So let's say goodbye to Waluigi, and let's get on with our adventure. Do not keep the chairman waiting. Head to the seafood restaurant, the captain's table. You guys might think I'm crazy, but I do not like seafood at all. The only thing that's kind of tolerable for me is shrimp. Other than that, you'll never catch me eating any sort of fish. Although I do have to say, if we're going to a seafood restaurant, Chairman Rose knows the place. That's an amazing view. Hulbury is a seafood town. Naturally, if one is going to eat here, the obvious choice is the local cuisine. Everything on the menu is delicious. Wait a second. Do they eat in the Pokemon world? Do they eat Pokemon? I know they eat Slowpoke tails, like that's a common thing, but do they just like go into the water, catch an Arrokuda or Barraskewda or Magikarp and just fry it up in the back? Ugh. Oh, and Sonya gives me the TM79 for Retaliate. Alright, well I guess I get that for sitting through that seafood dinner, not too bad. Alright, let's be on our way, and there's Hop again. Alright mate, you've got both the grass badge and the water badge by now, right? In that case, we're both headed for Monostoke in the fire gym leader Kabu. How about I share with you a little tip about that leader Kabu? From what I heard, he's holed up now in Galar Mine number 2, undergoing some special training. If he's in there, then we can't take him on in Monostoke even if we zip right over there, putting the brakes on our gym challenge. So I say we head to Galar Mine number 2 ourselves. Let's see what all the fuss is about. Hop, I think that's a good idea, but before we do that, we're gonna go to the wild area and catch some new team members, which we desperately need right now. I would not feel comfortable going in there at the current level, and with only 3 Pokemon. Every 2 badges I can go ahead and catch 3 new Pokemon, so I think the areas I'm gonna go ahead and hit are the Dappled Grove, the Watchtower Ruins, and I guess South Lake Mylock. I did check the levels online, and those should all be like low-leveled and easy for us to catch, so we'll hop over there. But before we do that, I'm gonna fly back to Monostoke and buy some more nest balls, because if we know we're going after those low-level Pokemon, we need the best ball for the job. We really don't want another teleporting away Solgaleo incident. Yeah, we don't have any, so we're gonna buy like 10 of these. And we look good with everything else. We're stocked up on potions, Pokeballs, Great Balls, so let's go to the wild area. Alright, so like usual, wild area rules. If I run into something that's too high leveled for me to catch, that does not count as my encounter, because obviously I can't catch it. Other than that, oh wow, look at those things. This is the bridge field though, right? We can't catch those. That would have been a sick encounter. I mean, it's the rolling field, but yeah, we can't catch that. So as soon as we go over to the next area, then we can Flying Feebas. Flying Feebas! This is why I love coming to the wild area. What is going on there? Where is it? Is it here? Is this the new area? Or is it that grass? Ooh. No, there's no way. That's gotta be too high leveled, and I'm not sure what area that's from. This has gotta be it, right? Yeah, the Dappled Grove, and it looks like it's gonna be this guy, Malamar. Whoa! What was that in the background? What was that in the background? Alright, I did some checking. Malamar is 100% our encounter, but oh my god, did you guys see what was in the background over there? We're gonna have to check that out as soon as we get through this battle. Now, let's just go ahead and see if we can catch this thing right away. Can we go for the Nest Ball, the Rocket Ball, and catch it without even weakening it? That's 1 shake. Give me a few more. Oh, okay. Looks like we might have to do a little bit of work to actually catch this thing. Wrap. I'm actually really afraid of weakening this thing. I'm gonna try going in with Moody, because I know Moody's... Oh, wait, we can't swap out. Oh, yeah, we're under wrap right now. So I guess in this type of situation, I'm just gonna keep throwing nest balls at it until we are, you know, free from the wrap. I really don't want to go for anything. I don't want to go for that magical leaf and accidentally kill it, and maybe, just maybe, we'll catch it. Okay, there we go. There we go. That was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. I was about to swap in the Moody and use Nuzzle on it. But we didn't even need to do that. Alright, this is a tough one to come up with a nickname for, because what do you name this thing? I know there's like a squid in Harry Potter, but it's just called a squid. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and name this thing Goyle after Gregory Goyle from the Slytherin house. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out that crazy, yes, this is exactly what I think it is. Armored Mewtwo in the wild area. Look at this, this is sick, this is so cool. Wow. Look at that, that's straight up Armored Mewtwo from the Pokemon movie, that's insane. Oh, you don't know how badly I want this thing. We need a Mewtwo Anakin in my Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee randomizer. Oh, it would be so nice if we got one here. Look at this guy. Let's throw off a magical leaf at this thing. Mewtwo, it's very strong, but it can't kill us, right? If we play around with it a little bit, it can't kill us. Ancient power. Alright, just don't do a lot. Don't make me lose a Pokemon here. Good. Yeah, I really want to see this thing in action, and let's see it use Confusion. Wow, that looks so cool! That is probably one of the coolest Pokemon I have seen in this randomizer so far. It's so unfortunate we have to knock this thing out. Hopefully, though, we'll find one somewhere else, but I don't know. Wow, that was so cool. And what else do we have here? We have the Rotom, the Mo Rotom. We have a few Dartrix running around, a lot of Dartrix, actually. Another Malamar, so lots of cool Pokemon, and Wartortle, too. And there's another Armored Mewtwo back there. This is insane. Alright, that has to be the coolest grass patch I have seen anywhere in game so far. I love all of these Pokemon. There's not a single Pokemon there that I would have been unhappy to catch. Yes, I would have liked Armored Mewtwo a little bit more than Goyle, but I love Malamar. Malamar's an awesome Pokemon. So we're absolutely going to heal up, and we're going to run over to another area in the wild area. Where did I say I wanted to go? Up, right? To the Watchtower Ruins? Alright, so we're going to go up to the Watchtower Ruins, say goodbye to our Armored Mewtwo pals. Oh, wow, all those cool Pokemon. I would have been happy with, oh my god, Sylveon too! Sylveon, Dartrix, Armored Mewtwo, even the Lombre over there I would have been happy with. I love using Lombre. Oh wait, hang on. Oh wait. I just totally walked into the area, and I didn't even realize I walked into the area. I thought, wow, I thought we were going to run into the West Lake first. So I looked at the footage, and unfortunately, Melmetal popped up, Haxorus popped up, Phantom popped up as well. The first one that actually popped up on the screen there was the floating Lombre, which I actually don't know how to get. I don't know how I could get it down using this controller. I don't think the GameCube controller has a way for me to, like, whistle? I'm hitting like every single button and I can't whistle at it. How do I get you? How do I get you down? Come down, you're my encounter. So this right here was a big mess on multiple levels. So I had to swap controllers back to the Pro controller that I usually use for my, whoa, that thing's high leveled. I don't like this. I don't like this. Okay, thank you. Oh, wow. I didn't know the Pokemon were gonna be high leveled here. Come back down, Lombre, come back down. You're my encounter. So, like I was saying, I have to swap my controller to actually be able to, like, ring my bike and actually get this thing down. I would have loved the Melmetal, but I'm actually kind of happy now. Yeah, you see that? Level 29? I didn't know these things were going to be almost level 30, so this might be a struggle. This might actually be really, really bad for us, because it's high leveled, and as we know, Pokemon that are higher level than you are harder to catch. But if our encounter was that Melmetal, Melmetal's really strong, so that thing probably would have killed us. Now I'm actually kind of worried about this Lombre taking out one of my Pokemon. We're not going to let that happen, though, to the best of my ability. I'll run away from this thing before somebody dies to it. And that's actually kind of funny. I was just saying a moment ago, I would have been happy with the Lombre. Guess what? We get a Lombre right after. Bubble Beam. Now that's gonna be rain boosted and a little scary. Very scary, actually. Okay, this is turning out to be a mess. So, we're gonna swap into Norbert over here. Before we run away, though, I really want to try to actually, you know, catch this thing. I would like to have it on my team. A level 29 Pokemon would be very nice to have. And we have those net balls, which are supposed to be good on Pokemon like this, but I just think this is going to be very hard for us to catch. Alright, I'm going to go for the survival strats here. I'm going to go for Charge, because, yeah, that Bubble Beam's going to hurt even though we resist it, I'm sure. See, that does a decent amount of damage, but Charge, it raises my special defense stat a little bit. So now Bubble Beam is going to do a little bit less damage to us over time. However, I don't want to go for Thunder Shock, because I'm afraid Thunder Shock might knock this thing out. So instead, we're going to go for the Ancient Power here, which I don't think is going to do enough to knock it out. Yeah, it puts it very close. Oh, nice. We get the stat boost, too. That's clutch right now. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get any shakes for a while here. It's so much higher level than us, and it has Mega Drain. I did look up the levels, and I thought this thing was supposed to be lower leveled. I guess my information was wrong. Alright, that was the first time we actually got some shakes going there, but not quite what we're looking for. This thing is catchable, though. We can do it. We can absolutely do it. Okay, that's 3. Nice, we got him. We got him. I was worried about this one getting away from us because it's so hard to catch. But we got lucky, we got him, and 2 of my Pokemon are leveling up from that. Now, I'm gonna do some more training before I go out and actually explore the rest of this episode, but I wanted to catch all the new Pokemon first, and I thought we could do that. I had no idea we'd be running into something at level 29 so early on. Now, I want to see what else was over here at a distance, though. If we get too close, one of these things might run into us and kill us. Look at all those Melmetal! That's insane! They're everywhere! That actually gets me thinking, the worst Pokemon we could probably run into in this randomizer as our encounter would be a Meltan, because there's no way for us to evolve it. Ah, look at that Bisharp just casually flying around and running at me. Not today, though. I have the bike. I can get away from you. And look, now we're back in the West Lake, and we've got a Terrakion just flying around. Where were all these cool Pokemon before when I was here? Okay, so now the last area we're going to go to today is the South Lake, and I just looked it up on Cerebi. It should only have Pokemon around, like, level 14 and 16, so we should be back in that range where these things shouldn't be able to kill us if we catch them. Umbreon! My favorite EV evolution. Now, I'm not exactly sure where. Okay, it starts here. So whatever pops up first, that Kirlia is our encounter. Let's go. Oh, wait, no, I guess not. A very strong-looking Kirlia. Please don't kill me. Just let me run away. Ooh, level 46. Yeah, please let me run away. Thank you. Oh, thank you. So I guess that means that Golisopod over there is my encounter, because that thing was the next one that popped up. Ooh, yes. Yes, we get to use one of these things. I remember when I first saw this in Sun and Moon, I instantly fell in love with it, so I'm excited about using this guy in this randomizer. That's awesome. So let's go for Nuzzle. We'll get a little status condition on it, which should make it a little easier to catch, and it does nothing. It really doesn't do much damage at all. Another annoying thing I just thought about, we can't really weaken this thing much more, because this thing absolutely has the ability Emergency Exit. So if it falls below, what, half HP, it's just going to run away from us. This is another one where it's kind of annoying to catch. So let's go ahead and try a Nest Ball again. I think we're going with the right strategy. Nuzzle didn't really do that much damage. If we start doing more damage to it, it's just going to flee and we're not going to get anything. I love getting these Pokemon, and why do you have to have a super effective move against me? Come on. I love getting encounters with these Pokemon, but man, are some of them annoying to catch. Let's go for our last Net Ball. This is our best bet against this type of thing. 2 shakes so far. 3 shakes. Will this be it? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad we caught this easily. And I'm glad I remembered the whole Emergency Exit thing. Alright, we're gonna name this Golisopod after Bellatrix Lestrange. Let's see what else we have over here. Oh my god, look at that Arcanine! Look at that! First off, that thing looks crazy. The gray and the blue, and second, it's flying! This is so okay, it's coming after me. Please don't be a strong one. Alright, just a regular wild Arcanine. Man, that looks cool in battles. That looks so cool. Wow, we gotta get out of this battle. We gotta get out. I don't want to lose any Pokemon. That's what I'm saying. The wild area has the coolest Pokemon. Is that just another one flying up there? Or is that... No, that's another flying Scythe-Patode. That was so funny last episode. We're just swirling around on the bridge. But there we go. We caught all 3 Pokemon in the wild area. We didn't have any escape or teleport away. Solgaleo. So now we're good to go. I'm going to do a little bit of training to bring them all up to about the right level. Oh, but before we do that, we gotta go ahead and give a nickname to the Lombre. Alright, we're gonna name this after Ginny Weasley, amazing character. So, we'll heal up, we'll train up, and then we'll keep going. Alright, we are back, and I did a lot of training on these Pokemon. Look at the levels, they're all much higher than they were before. I don't want to play any games after last episode, what happened there. I also went to the Mover Learner for some of the new Pokemon, and they actually got some pretty good moves, like Bellatrix getting First Impression. You know, its signature move, that is wonderful. That is such a good move. So we are ready to move on to the next realm, the Galar Mine. And I think I'm going to go ahead and lead off with Norbert over here. Now, the crazy thing is, we just did all of those encounters, and once we go into the Galar Mine, we're gonna get another one. So this really is the episode of encountering new Pokemon. Now, what is it gonna be in here? Galar Mine number 2, and our Pokemon is... let me see here. Alcremie is our encounter. I believe it was this one, not the Wingull. Get out of my... oh, wait. Okay, I thought we were encountering the Wingull right there. But yes, Alcremie is our encounter. I'm not sure what form or flavor this one is. If somebody knows, let me know down in the comments section. And wow, this is the first one we're seeing in general. I think we should be safe going for a Thunder Shock here. It's not the strongest move, so I feel, yeah, we're fine. We are fine. And we got the paralysis. That's a nice little bonus there. And it's fully paralyzed. Great. Now hopefully it'll just get in the ball pretty easily and we'll be good to go. Oh, it has the aromatherapy, so it can counter my paralysis. Very clever, very sneaky of you. Well, let's hit it with a few more Thunder Shocks. If we're lucky, we might paralyze it again. I really liked having that on there because it makes it a tad easier to catch these things. Oh, Draining Kiss. Silly me, I'm forgetting this thing is a fairy. Why am I weakening this with Norbert's? And now it's back to almost full health again. Sometimes I really do the silliest things because I get so excited for these new encounters. Let's bring out Moody. Moody is so close to evolving. I don't want anything bad to happen to Moody. We need to protect Moody at all costs. But Moody is pretty good for weakening these Pokemon, so I'm gonna go for Nuzzle, get that guaranteed paralysis. It's going for the aromatherapy, nothing's gonna happen here. And I almost want to go for Acid on it to weaken it a little bit more, but I'm not sure how much that's gonna do. I don't think it would knock it out, but I don't want to risk it yet. So we'll go for our first Pokeball while it's still in the green zone. It's probably not gonna catch it, but, you know, you gotta throw a ball every now and then. We're at 2. We're at 3, and yeah! There we go. That's how you catch a Pokemon. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and name this one Myrtle after Moaning Myrtle. And I think for now we're gonna send it to the box. I definitely do see myself using this in the future, just not right now after we did all that training. Let's run out of here, heal up, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back in the Galar Mine number 2, and ooh, we have some interesting Pokemon in here, but looks like we're running into our rival Bede before any of those Pokemon can catch us. This is like one of those freeze frame moments right before somebody gets hurt. Look at that Boltund right behind me. Thank you for saving me, Bede. You again. Yeah, it's me again. I'd feel sorry for my Pokemon if I made them take part in a battle against low-level opponents. I'm not in the mood to deal with weaklings right now. Then again, I suppose it's a form of mercy to crush weak opponents early on. If you're under the misguided impression that you're stronger than me, then surely you'd be up for a Pokemon battle. Actually, for once, I'm ready. Let's go ahead and jump into a battle. Against Rival Bede. This theme gets better and better every time I listen to it. Come on, you're talking about all this power and you lead off with a Goldeen? Oh, this is great though. We have Norbert. You know what? I'm really not scared of this thing. We're gonna go ahead and set up a charge first. Boost that special defense, and next turn my Thunder Shock should do double the amount of damage. So I see this as a win all around. And meanwhile, it's gonna go for Stockpile. Alright, well, stuff yourself up with that Stockpile. Even raising your defense isn't gonna save you that much. So now it's probably gonna survive my Thunder Shock. Let's see how much this does. Oh, just barely. Just barely. Looks like you've grown a bit. Only a little bit, though. Still going for Stockpile. Some of these trainers go for the absolute weirdest moves ever. Oh, and he's gonna be one of those people using the potion. I'd rather use it on the Goldeen than something that's actually a threat, though. I think this thing we could take out nice and easily. Oh, wow. When we don't have the charge up, that barely does anything. I think I'll do that again. I'll go for the whole charge and then Thunder Shock strategy, just get that extra damage off. Please tell me you're not going to go for Stockpile a third time. I can't believe we're actually having a little bit of trouble. Oh, Sparkling Aria coming from the Goldeen. At least we resist it. Wow, we really resist that. See, those charges, that actually paid off a lot in the end. This thing can go for Sparkling Aria, and it's not going to do anything to us. Meanwhile, with charge, gone. Now, your second Pokemon is a Machop. Buddy, you need some better Pokemon. If you're going to talk all that smack to me, you need to bring out some real threatening Pokemon. I want to see Seaking. I want to see Machamp, not this little guy. Machop, do you even lift, bro? No. No, you don't. Alright, for your third Pokemon, send out something. Haunter, that's a little bit better. We're moving up slowly on the threatening scale. I think Aerial Ace should be just fine against this thing. Yeah, throw some shade at me, that's okay. That's alright. It's only going to do 20-something damage, which is a lot more than anything else on his team did to me so far. And Aerial Ace is going to be a 2-hit KO. I kind of wish it was a 1-hit KO, but that's okay. I love the way it does that, too. when it goes for Nightshade, it sticks its little tongue out, goes like this, and does some damage to you. Doesn't even move, it just throws some shade at me and sticks his tongue out, and I take damage from that. Oh, Cedric's getting level 28 from that. I probably could have switched in Cedric, but I'm having a good time just using Norbert out right now. Alright, so he used a potion earlier. I think it's only fair for me to use a super potion right now. I don't think this thing can do too much to me, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. And it's going for Leaf Storm. That's going to be strong, but we're going to resist it a lot. Wow, I really think going for Charge against that Goldeen made this battle so much easier for me. Because even though the damage boost is gone, we still have those special defense boosts. And he keeps going for special attacking moves over and over and over again. Topsy-turvy. What does that do? It turns me upside down. Stat changes were reversed. Uh-oh. Oh, so now I'm at like -2 special defense. Well, we're gonna knock this thing out with Aerial Ace, and then I think we're gonna swap out, because now that actually changed that. Made that really, really bad. I was just talking 2 seconds before about how good that was, but Topsy-Turvy, that was actually a good play. Choodle, buddy, your team. I don't even know what to say to that. I'm gonna send out Cedric. I could send out my Lombre, whose name I'm currently forgetting because I just got him, but I could send out that, but that almost feels like it's cheating because that thing got so high leveled. I caught it at level 29 after training. I had it in my party basically the whole time. It got up to level 31. So let's go for Magical Leaf. We gotta enjoy these battles while we still can. Once they start using level 30 Pokemon, they're gonna drop all the weak moves and everything's gonna be really strong. Like everybody's gonna have like Hyper Beam, Leaf Storm, all the crazy moves that do a lot of damage. So right now we gotta enjoy this easy time while we still can. Ooh, he's snapping his fingers. What's that last Pokemon gonna be? Ah, pardon me. It seems I must take back my words. You're not weak, you just lack talent. Your chances of completing the gym challenge are pretty slim, I must say. Here, I'll give you this, something to show you at least tried. Buddy, that was a 6-0. That was a straight wipeout. I would not be talking. You started off with a Goldeen. Okay. Ooh, look at that thing! Is that a Caterpie Gyarados? Oh, that is so cool. We are seeing the craziest Pokemon this episode. Alright, let's get away before Caterpie Gyarados kills me. Wow, that's cool. And Togedemaru. Galar Mine number 2 is all the cool Pokemon. Bisharp, I feel like that's everywhere. Oh, this guy. This guy, I hate this guy. Now, if you've watched my video where I'm attempting to beat Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield using only a Snom, you'll know why I don't like Worker Francis. And type Null, you're not going to be easy this round either, are you? Type Null. We've got Gladion over here. Why do I feel like you're going to be tougher than Bede was? Just noticed our team's pretty diverse right now, but we don't have a fighting type Pokemon. That would be kind of nice right now. Alright, let's go for Ancient Power. I really hope we get that stat boost. I know it's only a 10% chance, but it happens. Wow, that does nothing. We popped its balloon, that's good. Blast Burn! Blast Burn! I don't know about that move. Well, you're gonna recharge this turn, so I think I'm gonna charge up too. Make it kind of fair for you. And now let's go for Thunder Shock, which will hopefully do a decent amount of damage. We have the levels, we have the bulk, and he's going for Blast Burn again? I mean, even though it's resisted and we have our special defense raised, that still does a lot of damage. I don't know though, I'm not getting that whole Blast Burn thing. If you would like Hyper Beam, that would be so much better. Alright, let's see if we can knock it out with this Thunder Shock. I'd really like to get this thing out of here now. But no, it's just gonna live. Watch it go for Blast Burn again. Shift Gear. Yeah, Speed rose sharply, and its attack rose. I haven't seen any physical attacks from it yet, so I'm not sure what it's gonna do with that. Poison Fang. Well, you'll hit me. Watch it poison me too, or make me flinch. No! No, we just go right through and go for the Thunder Shock. Awesome. Alright, well, so far he has been tougher than Bede, and ooh, Deluxe Vanilla Ice Cream Cone. Now, that is something I am a little scared about keeping Norbert in for, so I'm gonna swap out. Ginny's the best, but I don't want to use Ginny just yet. Again, I just feel like I'm cheating with the level 31 Pokemon, so I'll swap into Goyle instead. I think this is the first time I'm actually using Goyle in an actual battle, although, oh my gosh, Goyle is a powerhouse. Goyle did a lot of the training work all by himself. He's really good. Let's go for this Night Slash here. I want to see some serious damage coming off of Goyle. Goyle, I'm hyping you up and you barely do anything to this thing. Let's go for another Night Slash. Come on, give me the crits. Give me the crit. Goyle, really show him what you can do. Or you could do that. 3-hit KO. Not bad. Bye-bye, Vanillux. Oh, now you get the crit when it didn't matter. Now I'm actually kind of hungry for some ice cream. Wow, that thing gives a lot of XP. Ooh, and Psycho Cut, that's a good move. We'll get rid of Psybeam here for that. I need that item like the Scope Lens or something that boosts my crit chance. I feel like that would be so good on Goyle because it has all those moves with like higher critical hit rates. We'd be seeing those a lot. Alright, I'm gonna grab this item and we're gonna go back and heal once more Dusk Balls. Those are really good. Wow, seeing that Gyarados really makes me want to catch like a Magikarp, or if I get lucky enough, a Gyarados, and be able to use one of those things. Wow, these things are everywhere, just casually standing around. Ah, and Team Yell, is that why all these things are standing around? Excuse me, mate, sorry to bother you. You're one of them taking part in the gym challenge, right? Crikey, but that's really something. I'd love a battle against a great trainer like you. Well, look at you, Poketips. Surrounded by adoring fans, eh? You'll be showing up Lee pretty soon. Oi, jog on, mate! Can't you see we're in the middle of a conversation here? Yeah? And can't you see that I'm Hop, the trainer who will be your next champion? Oh, so we've got a joker here. You're so funny I forgot to laugh. You think I'm joking? I'll prove it then. A little battle with you lot would definitely end with some laughs. Wow. I feel like this isn't even my thing right here. Hop should 1v1 both of these guys, not me. Man, do these guys carry on those megaphones everywhere they go? Growlithe and Whiscash. And there we go, we get to see the blue boy once again. That thing looks so epic. This is not a good matchup for me though. I don't like that Whiscash out there right now. I think this is going to be the one time where I decided to swap into my insanely over-leveled Ginny. I think this thing is going to do the best against both of these Pokemon. The Team Yell guys are both doing synchronized fist pumping back there. Alright, who's more threatening? I would say, you know what, for Hop's sake, I'm going to go for the Whiscash. He keeps trying to go for that Mega Horn. Actually, Hop's not really that great against either of these Pokemon, to be honest. I feel like Stomp should do more damage on that thing, because it's so tiny. Burn Up, wait a second! Nani, that did a lot of damage. I don't like that. At least we have Mega Drain, we should heal up a lot of health right here. Wow, that did so much damage. I was not expecting that Growlithe, that little tiny thing, to do so much damage to me. Here I am thinking my levels will be able to carry me, but no. Ooh, why not? Now that's gonna be interesting to see in a randomizer, because usually it always has the same moves, like counter and all that stuff. Now, it doesn't have that anymore, or it might, I don't know. I'm assuming it wouldn't, though. I kinda wanna go for Bubble Beam here to take out the Growlithe, although healing would be a very good option to do here. Oh, Hop almost takes out that thing. It's gonna go for Burn Up again, but it failed. Thank you. I was worried about it going for Burn Up again and like hitting me, but I remember you can't do that twice. So if this turn goes right, we should be able to take out both of these Pokemon. I'll Bubble Beam and take out the Growlithe. Hop will hopefully Mega Horn and take out the Wynots. This thing is actually being a real champ right now. I saw Joltik in the beginning and I thought, oh, that thing's not going to do much work at all. I'm going to have to protect it, but no. Hop's doing some serious work with that thing. And why do you keep trying to go for Burn Up? I swear, these guys are supposed to be smarter in this randomized, but they all seem as dumb as rocks. Alright, I think this is going to be a 2v1 right now. Lunala? Lunala? Well, it absolutely needs to be a 2v1 if we're going up against a Lunala. Okay, I'm going to go for Knockoff. This might knock it out. Ooh, Psy Strike, it's faster than me. Should I have healed here? Probably. Okay, good. Go for the Joltik. Hop, that's a death for you. Uh-oh. Yeah, if this thing lives, I'm gonna heal up next turn. I know this is like very super effective against Lunala and Icicle Plates. Actually, you know who would do really well in this situation? I think Goyle. Goyle would do really good. If you want to go for Psy Strike, go ahead. We're immune to it. Let's bring out Goyle and finish up this thing. Go through this whole battle without healing at all. Go for Psy Strike. You were targeting me. Yes, you were. Yes, you were, but I outplayed you. And now I think a Night Slash should do a lot to this thing. And yeah, if it wants to go for Shadow Ball on me, I resist that too. Actually, no, I don't. It should be neutral against me. And that does a lot of damage for neutral. These legendaries are crazy, but there we go. See, that is the power right there of Goyle. I told you guys that it's a good Pokemon. And wow, we are getting so high level. Ginny's at level 32 right now. We gotta put Ginny away. If I had used a horn, would I have had a better chance of winning? I think so. If you just brought that thing right in my face and started screaming at me in the battle, I would not have been able to focus at all. Nice one, Poketips. That's my rival for you. Now then, where could Kabu have gone off to? Let's keep going. Maybe he's farther in. Well, my friends, you know what? I think we're gonna save finding Kabu. Whoa! Get away from me, Caterpie Gyarados. We're gonna save finding Kabu for the next episode, because this episode's getting pretty long as it is. So my friends, thank you so much for watching episode 7, and next time we'll be jumping right into the action in episode 8. See you then.